Everybody, welcome back to our channel. My face is already itching. We are here. It is Wednesday, June 6th or June 3rd. I've even looking at 6/3. It is 6/3. Yeah. So Lindsay, hi, nice to see you.
Welcome.
It's my house. Did you have any finishes?
No.
I did.
Ooh.
I want to show. I really had all intentions of FFOing before today, but I didn't. So I had to finish this week. This is the Hands-On Design Year of Celebrations by Hands-On Design. So this is July. In fact, that reminds me I need to give you your flosses back.
The étoile.
The étoiles. I did the red, white, and blue in étoile, and then the gold in a Krynic. So a Krynic metallic. So
I feel like the gold should have been silver.
Pretty sparkly. I kind of felt that way too, but it was charted for a gold color, a yellow gold color. So I went with it. I was like, all right.
Look at the fireworks.
Yeah, the fireworks are cute, huh? So that is my finish. In fact, this is how far behind I am on FFOing.
Yeah, FFO.
Whoop. Yeah, there's June. So maybe this weekend. No promises. No promises. So
it looks really good in person with all the sparkly
yeah.
étoile.
Oh, you haven't seen it in person?
No, I haven't seen anything in person for since March.
Yep, pretty much. All right. So what did you work on last Wednesday or Thursday?
I worked on Sugar Skull.
He's getting.
Do you know what I did?
The other an eye, didn't you?
No, not before.
No.
This time I did the whole bottom of the mouth.
I'm like,
all those teeth on the bottom.
Nice.
Like you snap, it keeps making it really dirty.
Yeah, I think that washes. I think it'll calm it. I think it calms down. It's okay.
It's not like I don't know why.
We'll figure it out.
No, I got this. So my husband made me like a holder.
Okay.
No, stand.
Oh yes. Like a Lowry stand, but
yes.
not a Lowry stand.
Exactly. And I got this little buddy on there, and I was just like, do, really fast.
It's nice to
I did it in
hand-stitch.
the one evening so quickly. I was like, I kind of was like, maybe I should keep going. But then I was like, no, I have a bedtime.
I have a bedtime. I don't have a bedtime. I do, but I don't. I don't do it. Okay. I'm like, yeah,
you have
a little bit
fictional
more.
bedtime?
Yeah, pretty much. No, my phone tells me when it's bedtime. I just ignore it.
Fitbit tells me.
Yeah. So this is a piece that I was working on the last 2 weeks of May. So this is my 2 weeks progress. This is the one true. It's a Heaven and Earth design. It's a Game of Thrones with Khaleesi and her dragon and the throne.
That's a license violation. I don't know if you're allowed to say.
Oh, whatever. Okay.
I don't know if they're allowed to chart it.
Yeah, they are. She does her stuff right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so that's my Heaven and Earth design. It's going to be put away.
Far.
That's a May. I just work on this piece in May, and basically right now because I have several other Heaven and Earth designs and large pieces that I need to work on.
Adrift.
And I haven't even pulled another one out. And Night Cafe.
I
haven't even pulled that out this year.
Heidi.
No, not this year. I usually pull it out in June and July, so it's coming.
Okay. I worked on Gypsy Queen. It's so hard to hold up. It's so big. I was trying to make it to... Okay. Well, that's what I got there. I don't know if that's helpful. Well...
Oh my goodness.
Okay. What do you think?
She's pretty. What do you think?
A whole torso.
A torso, yeah.
I went and bought...
and an arm. You got an arm there.
I didn't buy it. Oh, shoot.
You got the arm going.
I know.
That's nice.
With the jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming down on the dress.
Mm-hmm. She's looking good.
And her hair. Yep.
Very nice.
Yep. Oh, and then this is what she looks like if you don't know what she totally looks like. So we're just
good.
Right there in the middle. Still a lot.
Are you going to work up or you go down?
I'm going both ways.
Okay. Of course you are.
Of course. Why would I know?
Of course you are. I worked on for my letter alphabet soup and semi-sane, this is my summer sampler. And Lindsay will be very happy to see that there are actually filled in words now. So I got summertime completed.
It looks so good.
It does. Okay, so this color right here, story time. It's huge. So this color, this orangish, yellowish color, I went to grab it. So I have the kit for this one. A lot of the kits are not easily available anymore, but they were when I was looking into them. And so I have this kit, and I went to grab the color, and it looked pinkish mauvish, like it was a weird color. I'm like, I don't know about that, because then I looked back at the picture and I was like, that doesn't look right, I don't know. And so then I was like, okay, well, it's the DMC numbers, so I'll just go look at the DMC. Definitely not the correct color. So I went ahead and stuck with the DMC out of my stash, moved that one. I couldn't even find, I was like, maybe I mixed numbers up. And so I was comparing my actual DMC one to all of the colors in the kit. It didn't match anything. So I don't know. But that color is now in I switched the color out, and I moved the color that didn't look right in a blank spot that's not even labeled, because I have no idea what color it is. So
it's just for a random, this color will look nice later on like a card or
on something.
One of these hands-on designs that you're becoming fond of doing your own colors.
Yeah. All right, what's yours next? Yes.
I'm over here.
Yeah.
This is 1/1. So, I mean, like that chunk doesn't look like much, but it's 1/1.
It looks good.
I think I've said this already, I'm going to frog this part out and then just do something with just that.
Okay.
And stop.
You're not going to do the whole... So you're close to a finish.
Yeah.
Yes.
To finish this little bit over here. Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'll have a whole bunch of fabric I can do. I'll have to find something else to do on here, because I'm not doing that whole thing.
You were very excited about it when you started it.
Well, I lied to myself. I was excited then.
Is it just because it's 1/1, or
no?
It's just big and not your style.
It's just what I had realized. So like it had taken me like a month of every day just to do that much, and it was like already the next month. Or whatever, and I couldn't touch anything else, and I was like, I don't love this piece that much to put all
your
all of my stitching availability into.
Right. Okay.
And then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do only this for like a whole year. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And then there's people who like the day the pattern comes out, they're like, "Ooh, I'm done," and I just can't hang. I can't hang. I'm not that good. No matter how much I want to be that good, I'm just not that good.
That's funny. All right. This stuff is all June. So
okay.
You got me more May
stuff.
So
then, just Sunday. On Sunday, I did a new start.
Nice. I'm excited.
It's a Heaven and Earth. It's complements the J that I have.
Yes.
And I started on the bottom right, and that's what I got in one day.
Nice.
Yep, that's it. I'm using Pattern Keeper. It doesn't really match. It's really kind of strange. This gold color on the border looks like on the printout, it looks exactly the same as the J. It's not.
But you started the bottom. That's not going to be gold then. It's whitish right there.
Yeah. Well, I'll show you later.
Okay.
We'll do a comparison another day when they're done. Or something. So that's what I did on Sunday. And then Monday was June 1st.
So June 1st, I started homework. I honestly have had a hard time focusing, so I haven't stitched a lot, believe it or not. But I said, I'm going to put this away for a while, the whole 7 days. Apparently 7 days is a while. One of the homework prompts is to stitch 50 stitches in green, blue, purple, and pink. So I got my green and blue done. I stitched across here for the green.
Is this one all the way done?
And then the blue, yes.
Nice.
And then the blue right here. I got my, well, it's more than 50 stitches, but it was an easy stopping point for me. So, I did that last night, actually, so that's all I did.
I haven't seen it in real life.
Yep. And then Summer Sampler went away yesterday, so I was working on Summer Sampler. And today, for the letter L, I went with Pandora's Box by Liz Almond. So that's where I'm at. I was only able to get one row of the pulled thread in. I figure if I finish a little block a night, that's going to be my goal instead of 30 minutes, just trying to finish a block a night, because if I do a block a night, I'll have hit my whip goal by the end of the 2 weeks. So that's what my plan is.
For 2 weeks, a block a night.
Well, it's not even 2 weeks, it's 10 days. So it gives me time to out of the 14 days. So like when I get to these heavier ones that take a little bit longer, it'll be all right. Yeah. It'll be really nice. So
I just want you to finish it because it's so pretty. How are you going to FFO it?
I have no idea, because I'm not going to FFO it. I'm not going to finish it this year. I'm just going to get my whip go, because I still have the borders to do, the border blocks. So the inside blocks were the ones that I needed to finish for my whip go.
Cool.
And then, what'd you work on?
Okay, well, I worked on this since the 1st.
Okay.
Well, it's just Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
2 days.
2 days.
Okay, really quick though, since we wrapped up Mania.
Mania is over. Yes, we survived Mania.
I didn't, but I kind of failed.
Did you?
But did I?
No, you didn't.
No, because I did a lot. I touched a lot of projects. I did a lot, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, there's just a handful that I didn't get to. And, I can't remember them off the bat. Oh, I know what they are. But it seemed like it was all my 1/1s.
Oh.
I think I kept putting them back. I was like, Fairy Day, I didn't touch in May.
So 1/1 is not your jam right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
There's a couple more, but there was very few. Like, I'm talking like under 5 that didn't get touched.
That's good. That's really
Less
good.
than 5.
Especially since you went the whole month.
Yeah.
I only did 15 days, so.
And it's because I started taking the Wednesdays off because we do the video.
Yeah,
and I have a bedtime.
It's hard. It's hard for us. It's hard for me to get stitching time in on Wednesdays. I kind of started planning for not stitching on Wednesdays.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Well, I have work, and then I get home, and then it's dinner, and then it's video, and then it's bed.
Yeah.
Shower, bed.
Summertime it might not be as hard, but today my kids decided they didn't need a nap, so.
Damn kids.
I know. I mean, we need that nap time so bad. Instead they slept. I'll show you in a minute where they slept till, because I took a drive. Show us your project.
To Starbucks?
No, we drove to Stitches from the Heart.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll show you when we get to haul.
So I started working on this one, and
Sorry.
I think that might be yours.
Nope, I've never seen it before. It's really pretty. Never seen it before. It's really cute though.
Shoot, I hope I didn't accidentally steal it from somebody. I don't think it's mine. I don't recognize it at all.
I don't either.
Okay, well,
cool.
If this is yours, let me know. I swear I'll return it. I don't know how. Are you sure it's not yours?
I'm sure.
The whole time I was like, this must be Heidi's because I don't know.
Not mine.
Interesting. Tea. Okay, focus. No. Okay. So last time you guys saw this one just had like a little bit.
Did we see that guy? I don't think we saw that guy.
Just like maybe like just the legs or something like really basic.
Okay.
So we're getting him finished. He's not quite finished yet. I'm gonna put like I don't know what that's called.
Wings
on his foot. Yeah. And then wings up here, and a thing in his arm right here.
His staff.
Sure. I'm not sure if I told you guys. I don't really know about these Olympian.
You should read about them.
Okay,
they're fairly interesting.
I should read the Percy Jacksons. I did this white square here, and I did these clouds over here, and like the little. Well, that's just part of. That's where we're at. Oh, and I did his name, which is Hephaestus.
Yes.
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus.
He was the one I was trying to explain to Heidi. I was like, there was at one point I was trying to explain.
I know. I edited it into the video. I put his name on the video.
Oh.
Yes.
And this is Hermes.
Yep.
And we still need to do our French knot for Dionysus.
Oh, you're doing it.
No, we are going to do it.
Let's do it. I might even record her doing it.
Oh, no. Anyways, isn't it cute?
It's super cute.
Yeah. I don't think you can see the gold. But... So this will be like right about here. And then right above these clouds is one page. And there's 4. If that gives any like size context. But I'm going to come up here. Yeah.
You're almost a fourth of the way done.
Almost a fourth of the way done.
Nice.
And I'm just going to be working on this until it's done.
Nice.
Yep.
So I kind of messed up.
You never.
So I'm playing bingo in semi-sane stitches, whatever, in that group. And so I picked the pieces that I really wanted to work on this month for that. It's day 3, and I've only had one number called, and I only called for 50 stitches. And I'm
How did you mess up? It sounds like the group messed up.
No. So the problem is with those patterns, that's how I picked my numbers, or that's how I picked my floss numbers. So I can't really like just keep stitching on it, because then if the number gets called, I won't have the stitches to stitch.
What? I don't understand.
So if a number gets called, like for a drift, or so I kept them, so a drift and Santa's Flight, my stocking.
So you have 2 projects.
2 projects for one card, because there wasn't
one bingo card.
One bingo card.
Okay.
On that bingo card, if a number gets called, I have to stitch 150 stitches in that color.
Oh, I see.
And
Why
then
do you only do 50?
And then 300 total for that. Like, so 150 in that color, and then the other 150 anywhere on the project.
Mm.
And I chose the colors that are easiest to get to and that have enough, right? So now I'm kind of stuck. I'm like, dang it, because these numbers aren't getting called. And then my other one, which is a smaller, that's where I only have to stitch 50 stitches. I used my maidens for that. Mm-hmm. So all 4 of my maidens I just kind of used for that. So those were the projects that I really wanted to work on this month, and I can't because I have to wait for the numbers to be called.
Well,
and I've only had one number called, and it was a 51. It was on one of my maidens. I didn't even bring it out to show you because it was only 50 stitches, and I'm like, that's silly. And then just like everything else that's going on in our world, I really have been not focused again, and so
it's hard.
My lack of focus has, and the fact that what I wanted to stitch on, I'm kind of waiting to play this game. So I'm kind of like in this really weird limbo. So I actually put in a lot more stitches than I needed to on this piece, because what else was I going to stitch on? and even I messaged you yesterday. I was like, I really want to stitch. I just want to sink my teeth into something and like really stitch something.
I told you what to do.
Yeah, but I couldn't because of bingo.
I said stitch on a drift.
I can't because of bingo.
To start Dora's box early.
Yeah, I didn't do that either. Instead, I started looking through Facebook, and that was a mistake. Yeah, I know. And then it was bedtime. It was well past bedtime. And then I started playing a card game on my phone. So, yeah. Not focused at all. I woke up this morning and I was like, okay, I need a new plan for my month, because if a number isn't called, I need to do something. Because what's going to happen is like 3 numbers are going to get called, and I'm going to have like 900 stitches that I've got to do as soon as possible. So that's what's going to happen. I'm just like waiting for it. I'm like, come on, let's go. So I woke up this morning and just everything that's on my heart and on my... Okay, so we had a little error there. That's okay. Take 2. I went and ordered, first thing in the morning, I ordered a stitch for Sweet Freedom, as you can see, by Leonard. Just because this piece really speaks to me, and it did a year I didn't purchase it when it first came out because I even talked about it. I love this stitch. I love this pattern. So I went ahead and purchased it this morning, and then I called up at our RLNS, Stitches from the Heart in San Antonio, and I said, hey, are you guys doing curbside still? And she said, yes. And I said, great. Can I go ahead and put in an order? And she's like, will you email us? Because we're really busy right now. I said, okay. So I went ahead and emailed her, and in my email I explained, please substitute an equivalent if it's not there, because I
they would have called you anyways.
Yeah. Well, they told me which ones they didn't have. And I said, okay, don't order it. Just get me an equivalent-ish. Yeah. I'm okay with substitutes. And so they did. So the fabric is a 32 count Belfast gray, graceful gray. I think it's Picture This Plus. They didn't tell me who does it. The original request was Sterling by Picture This Plus. And they said this was very close.
They gave you a good price.
So yeah, it's a nice price. It was like half the price that I thought I was going to spend, because I didn't even ask what the price was until I was handing her my card when I got there.
It's just like a baby blue. Mm-hmm. I don't even see like a lot of...
It's a grayish, bluish color.
Like how this one has like...
Mm-hmm. There's no modeling. Yeah,
it's just kind of a
marbling.
Solid.
There's no nice. Marbling is what I meant. Yeah, it's a solid color. And then I purchased the fancy flosses, the Weeks Dye Works, the Gentle Arts, and Classic Color Works. And she did have to sub some of those out because they did not have all of them on hand. And I'm okay with that. I'm excited. They did have the one that I really liked in the model stitch, which makes up most of her dress. They had that one, so I was like, Happy Sky by Weeks Dye Works.
I really like this one.
That was a substitute.
Ooh, it's pretty.
That was a substitute.
Wow.
I think. No, it wasn't.
It's just called Navy.
Never mind. That was not a substitute.
Pretty.
Battleship was a substitute.
That was really cool too.
So, I'm starting this tonight while I edit. I'm actually going to start. I've already printed off my working copy because I actually got my printer to connect to my computer now. And
wow.
Yeah, I know. Fancy me.
You live with an IT guru.
But he doesn't believe in printers.
Because who needs anything printed ever?
Yeah, pretty much. That's his
Sounds
stance.
like an IT guru.
That's his stance.
They never do printers because they don't.
In fact, I said we really need a new one because we've had this printer since the beginning of our relationship.
Ooh.
We started dating in 2007.
For the second time.
Yeah. Well, no,
Wait, no
that's the real.
Count.
That's the real. Yeah. We started dating in 2007. We didn't date in high school.
You're getting off track. This has nothing to do with
Totally getting off track. We did not date in high school. We were friends in high school.
That went to prom.
We did go, but we went with a whole group of people. Don't get started. Don't get me started.
Sure. That's what
okay.
That's what the picture says. I know the 1,000 words that the picture
totally
says.
does. Anyways, happily married with 2 kids now. So.
Oh, check out.
That's how it is. I'm cutting all this out. You're crazy now.
It's past my bedtime. What do you expect?
Oh my gosh. All right. We need to say bye.
Bye.
Bye guys.
Thank
See you later.
See you next week.
Yep.
Happy stitching.